At 36 years of age, David Andrew Miller is not just another cricketer in South Africa's long line of greats, he is a story of resilience, flair, and consistency. Born on June 10, 1989, in Pietermaritzburg, KwaZulu-Natal, Miller's cricketing journey began like many young South African boys, playing in his backyard with siblings, dreaming of wearing the green Protea jersey. Standing tall and broad-shouldered, he grew up with natural athleticism, excelling in multiple sports, but it was his instinctive hand-eye coordination and powerful stroke play that made cricket his calling. Miller first came into prominence while representing the Dolphins in domestic cricket, where his clean hitting and calm temperament set him apart. His rise was not immediate, but steady. He carved his way into the national setup in 2010, debuting in a T20 international against the West Indies. From that moment, the cricketing world began to understand why South Africa had invested their faith in this young left-hander. Over time, Miller became a fixture in the limited overs side, a middle-order rock with the unique ability to accelerate at will. Nicknamed Killer Miller, he built his reputation on being a ruthless finisher, someone who could turn games in the blink of an eye. His record speaks volumes. The second fastest T20 international century among full-member nations, achieved in just 35 balls against Bangladesh, remains one of his signature milestones. More than the numbers, though, it is the manner of his batting that inspires awe. Few players in world cricket clear the boundary with such effortless ease. His bat swing is smooth, his timing impeccable, and when pressure mounts, he seems to grow taller, thriving in moments that make others hesitate. One of his most unforgettable innings came during the 2015 World Cup semi-final against New Zealand. In a match etched into cricketing folklore, Miller, along with J.P. Duminy, put together one of the most remarkable partnerships in ODI history, piling on a 256-run stand for the fifth wicket. Though South Africa's campaign ended in heartbreak, his fearless hitting on that stage revealed his steel and his ability to rise when the stakes were highest. Fast forward to the 2023 ODI World Cup, Miller again demonstrated why he is revered as South Africa's most reliable finisher. At Eden Gardens in Kolkata, under the glaring lights and roaring crowd, he compiled a heroic century, 101 runs in the semi-final, that showcased maturity and responsibility. Even though South Africa fell short, Miller's knock was described by commentators as a blend of fire and calm, a perfect illustration of the dual sides of his cricketing personality. And then came 2025. At the Champions Trophy, Miller produced a gem that will be remembered for years. Facing world-class bowlers, he stormed to a 100 not out from just 67 balls, the fastest century of that tournament. Though the Proteas again stumbled in pursuit of glory, his innings was a reminder that Miller remains as dangerous as ever, still capable of setting crowds alight with innings that bend the script of matches. Miller's franchise career has been equally glittering. He has traveled the globe as a T20 journeyman, thrilling fans in India, England, the Caribbean, and beyond. His time in the Indian Premier League has been especially defining. First with Kings 11 Punjab, then with Rajasthan Royals, and later with Gujarat Titans, he earned a reputation as one of the tournament's best finishers. His finest IPL moment came in 2022, when he helped guide Gujarat Titans to their maiden title. His calmness under pressure, his ability to chase daunting targets, and his knack for finishing matches cemented his value. In 2024, he joined the Lucknow Super Giants, further proving his versatility and longevity in franchise cricket. Each team he has represented has relied on his stability and power in crunch situations. Off the field, Miller's life is defined by stability, humility, and love. On March 10, 2024, he married Camilla Harris, a former polo player turned entrepreneur. Their bond, spanning years of companionship, blossomed into marriage in a private, elegant ceremony in Cape Town. In January 2025, the couple welcomed their first child, a son named Benjamin, marking a new and cherished chapter in his life. Fatherhood brought him fresh motivation and joy, grounding him even further in family values. Miller's roots are strong. He is the son of Andrew and Jenny Miller, who have stood by his journey since childhood. His siblings, Greg and Jessica, share in his achievements, reflecting the close-knit nature of his upbringing. Away from cricket, Miller has a passion for scuba diving, an adventurous spirit that reveals his love for calm exploration beneath the ocean, a stark contrast to the storm of sixes he unleashes above ground. Though worth an estimated $16 million through contracts and endorsements, Miller is far from flamboyant. His lifestyle reflects balance rather than extravagance. He owns a comfortable home, likely drives premium cars as befits an international star, but avoids the spotlight of materialism. Fans often note that he does not flaunt riches but carries himself with quiet dignity. His life is not about showing off wealth, but about cherishing relationships and experiences. As for his personality, Miller is the perfect balance of serenity and spark. Known to remain calm under immense pressure, he carries a reputation for being mature, measured, and composed. Teammates describe him as approachable, professional, and deeply respectful. Even when fined for dissent in 2024 during a T20 World Cup clash, he accepted responsibility, showing accountability and grace. His behavior reflects humility. He plays tough cricket, but never at the expense of sportsmanship. In present times, Miller remains a central figure in South Africa's white ball teams. Still fit, still sharp, and still feared by bowlers worldwide, he continues to deliver in ODIs, T20 International.